In the next 48 hours, we're going to be exploring the Dallas-Fort Worth area, a place that we think is one of the most underrated travel destinations in the US, and we cannot wait to show you around.
Howdy, man. Welcome to Fort Worth. So we are starting today in historic Fort Worth, a city that's famous for its cowboy roots and also its Old West charm. And right now we are in one of the most iconic places in all of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the Fort Worth Stockyards, where they have the Texas Longhorns. There's like tons of like cowboy flair here. I think I see some cowboys over there. Hopefully we can get them on the camera soon. And what happens at 11:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. is that these Longhorns, they get moved to like a different corral to kind of show how that went in the past. Can't wait to see them. I love these Longhorns. Their horns are like 90 inches from like tip to tip. So this cattle drive that's happening right now is totally symbolic, but it kind of takes you back to like the 1800s when the cowboys used to bring all their cattle to Fort Worth, Texas, and they corralled them here and then brought them to like the different like rail stations to move all across the USA. It's really cool to see. Like the Longhorns are massive, and it also kind of like takes you back to the 1800s. It's like a cowboy. It's very cool.
Even though the cattle drive is what brings most people to this area, it happens really quickly and it is a cool place to spend some time in, so you can easily spend half the day here. And it is like set up for tourism, so you can really like experience like true like Texas like Western culture. It's really cool. There's a bunch of like bars and restaurants and cafes. They have live music, they have like rodeos on the weekends. It is awesome. We're going to walk around and then we'll see you guys for lunch, because we're going to like basically an institution here in Texas for lunch. We'll show you. Welcome to Whataburger. You would have thought that we were going to have like a traditional Texas barbecue in this video, but we're going to have a food tour video, so we're going to try that in the next video. But we really wanted to come here because this place is famous for its giant burgers, and it seems pretty big. This place is so big here that they have an item called like the chicken biscuit that they only serve for breakfast, so we're not going to try that today. That a local pastor like wrote a song about it.
Oh, how I love this biscuit. Oh, how I love this biscuit. It is the best biscuit I know.
Ron's like stuck to my teeth.
You can barely see your face behind it. Pull it up to your face.
We rarely eat fast food, and this is actually not bad for a fast food place.
It is huge.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. What a burger. We just picked up some coffees and we're hanging out in downtown Fort Worth in an area known as Sundance Square. It's like a very compact and walkable part of the city. It's very cool. There's like tons of shops and restaurants.
There's not a lot of people. We're here on a Monday, and I don't think we've told you this, but the reason why we're here in Dallas, in this area, is because we're visiting friends. So the days that we have to do videos are just like when they're working, because on the weekends we want to be with them. So it's not very busy right now, but it's still super, super nice, right?
Yeah, I think in the weekends they have tons of like events, concerts, all that kind of stuff, and it really like comes to life. Around Sundance Square right now, it's not really like that. But it's cool, like even though it has like a very quaint atmosphere now, this place used to be known as Hell's Half Acre. So the cowboys would come from like their ranges after like working and getting their money, and they would come here to gamble and to booze it up and to explore other vices. And there were like gun battles here. So a huge contrast to how it used to be, but it's cool to like explore now. And
It's our
very
first
nice.
time here too.
Our first time in
and
Fort
it
Worth.
is pretty awesome. This is the new me, y'all. The Wild West version of Aimara. Are you ready for it?
Where's your 6-shooter?
Is that a gun? Oh. We're now heading back towards the Dallas area. That's where we're staying, and we're gonna show you guys around downtown Dallas and some of the surrounding neighborhoods. Dallas is such a cool city. We love it so much. We'll show you guys around, well, tomorrow for us, but for you, it's just 1 second. Good morning, guys. Today we're going to be exploring Dallas, and our first stop of the day is the amazing Bishop Arts District. And this is one of our favorite neighborhoods in the entire city because it's packed with like small businesses and trendy boutiques, fun restaurants and bars, and it is awesome, and we can't wait to show you around. Welcome to Bishop Arts.
As you can see, the Dallas neighborhoods are really embracing the Christmas and holiday vibe. There's like decorations everywhere, and that's why we're going to interrupt our Portugal travel series with this video, because it'd be awkward if we put it in January and there'd be Christmas stuff happening everywhere. It's a little bit weird. It's also kind of like a Florida December with the t-shirts, but I'll take it. Texas Christmas. It's good, y'all. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Un taco fajita,
Okay.
un barbacoa y un al pastor
Okay.
y algo natural, por favor.
Tortilla de maíz,
Sí, de maíz,
cilantro y cebolla.
por favor. Y salsa picante.
Okay.
Ok.
9.25 por favor. Y uno de a 10.
That was my Spanish.
75 centavos.
Gracias.
¿Qué nombre?
Gordon. Yeah.
Ahorita se los doy, gracias.
Okay, gracias.
Gordo.
Gordo. So one of the things that we love about the Dallas area is that it really embraces its Mexican heritage. You can get like real like street tacos here with authentic corn tortillas. I have one with like al pastor, one with cheek, one fajita steak, and they have the real spicy habanero sauce. It's like being back in Mexico. This is one of the most famous places in South Dallas. Fun fact about us, we lived in Dallas for 1 month in Old East Dallas, and there was a taco place just like this right next to our place. We went there at least once a week. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Loving a bite.
I think this is a great time to tell our friends our plans. Because we're sharing this video almost in real time, we can share our real-time life plans. Are you going to tell them?
Where will we be in 1 month? We're going back
Mexico!
to Mexico. To Oaxaca.
Yep, we rented an apartment in Oaxaca City for a month. And yeah, that's where we're going to be. That's what we're going to see first in January.
A lot more tacos coming up.
Yes.
Welcome to downtown Dallas. So even though Dallas and Fort Worth are neighboring cities, their vibes are very different. So where Fort Worth has that cowboy thing going on, Dallas is much more like cosmopolitan and urban and also very much bigger. So there's like skyscrapers everywhere and it takes more than 10 minutes to like walk through the downtown. Right now we're in a part of the city known as the AT&T Exchange. There's tons of cool stuff going on. There's like this crazy like visual display, like not really 3D, but kind of 3D. There's bars, restaurants, like a cool place to sit down and hang out for a long time. There's another one of these areas known as Clyde Warren Park, which we might go check out. And then we're gonna stop by to see where JFK got assassinated. All right here in downtown Dallas. So downtown Dallas's biggest claim to fame is probably for being the place where President JFK was assassinated. So right there behind me on the 6th floor of that building is where Lee Harvey Oswald hung out and took 2 or 3 shots with his rifle and hit President JFK and assassinated him. In the avenue right behind me, there's also 2 X's in the street that marked where he was like shot at and where he was hit. It's pretty crazy. So JFK's like motorcade was like coming through right behind us. And obviously he was driving in a convertible with his wife, Jackie Onassis. He came right through and got hit in the head, almost killed immediately. Pretty crazy. I can't believe that happened. I can't imagine what it would have been like to see like a sitting president assassinated. One of the craziest moments in American history. And it happened right here. Very wild. Salute.
Cheers. Our last stop, it's a sentimental stop. We mentioned earlier in the video that we used to live here just for a month, but we sat in the same spot. Exactly 2 years ago, we had to come back. This is the neighborhood called
Lois Greenville.
Lois Greenville, and it was close to where we used to live, and it's awesome. It has a bunch of like cool cafes and restaurants, and this is like by far our favorite part about Dallas, all the cool neighborhoods,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah, we have one bad thing to say though about downtown Dallas.
We're not exactly sure how to say this well, but like there's a little bit of like drug / mental health / like homelessness concern in downtown,
Yeah.
so it feels maybe a little bit off.
Especially
you know?
that area close to
Yeah.
the AT&T, it feels like maybe it probably go worse like after the pandemic. That's how Chicago feels
Yeah,
sometimes.
a lot of
Yeah.
downtowns in the U.S. like have that, but it's like more
Yeah.
like noticeable in Dallas. So
Yeah, so that was like a thumbs down.
Just so you
for
guys
that.
know
Yes,
that
we had
exists.
to be honest, but we're gonna close the video. We are so sorry that we interrupted the Portugal travel series to show you, well, the train, this video, and the next video, it's also a Dallas food tour, so we're gonna show you some of our favorite spots around the city, a lot of local recommendations. But yeah, we're gonna link the Portugal series here, so you guys can check that out in the meantime, and we will see you guys in a Dallas food tour.
Time for barbecue.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers again.
Salute.
Bye.